Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job.
He's gone for goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he finish? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now, can they get him away? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's shifting through the gears here. And they've got a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. De Bruyne has it in a wide position. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That is a great pick out. Now just the goalkeeper. There's the shot! Sticks it away! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That pass has been well intercepted. Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. Due. Goes looking wide. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, nicely intercepted. DiMarco. And it's Azar. Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got plenty of space out wide here. DiMarco is there to clear. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Bullish header! Rummenigge is flagged offside. Howson. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And this is Bale. Oh, no joy this time. Thuram. De Bruyne. Plays a sharp little ball here. That could spell trouble. Saliba. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Doué. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vieira. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nedved. Now it's Neymar. He's through here. Good ball, good take. And that was very necessary. Great defending, strong and determined. Doué. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. De Bruyne. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cruyff making good progress on the right-hand side. Rijkaard. Hazard going full tilt down the left. Tries to play it through. Hazard. He's found a way through. Now this could be a chance. Doué cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Olise. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's half-time here. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Saliba. Oh, easy pickings there. De Bruyne. Cruyff. And this is Neymar. That's going to go a long way. And this is Cruyff. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Aubameyang receives it in a good position. Aubameyang! It's in! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And Cruyff! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Vieira is there and he can pick it up. Olise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. That's a throw. And it's Doué. Neymar. Cruyff. A heavy challenge. And that's gone loose. And he's managed to get free.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Azar conjures time and space where few can. Olise knocks it into space. Spread neatly. Nedved. And here's Olise. And they're quick to get it back. Neymar. De Bruyne. Now it's Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
De Bruyne. And here's Cruyff. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Azar. De Bruyne. Neymar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's in a great... Rummenigge! It's anyone's ball now.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Azar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Aubameyang. Oh, that's fabulous. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's picked it up out wide. The ball goes in. And that has earned... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hakimi herring after the ball here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Just eases him off the ball. That's a sharp pass. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Cruyff, De Bruyne, he has found the way through. Can he finish? Hakimi, played back. Chance for a shot! DiMarco. Havertz, that's a lovely, neat pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's clever. Lloris gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Vieira. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now, who's going to be first to this? Howson. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram. Vieira. Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Havertz, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Cleared without complication. And that's definitely not his best. Rummenigge, well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, that looked awkward, but we've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Oh, terrible pass. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No way through, so back it comes. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He is through here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think
he's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played towards the front line. And here's Cruyff. Takes a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. And it's DiMarco. Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior is having a shot! All hands on deck for this one. And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh no, this does not look good. Nicely shaped ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Good chance here! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And another try! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the shot! And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. Good ball, good take. Steaming on goalwards. Saliba gets it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looking to play him in. Shot could be on. Cruyff! They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied.
Chance, surely! Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that is as far as they're going to go. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lovely, now then. Aubameyang, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Aubameyang. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior gets into some space. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
DiMarco. Oh, there's a probing ball. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Neymar. Oh, it's Neymar! And he's in on goal. Neymar! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very...
Shapes to shoot! Rijkaard. Doué. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, played right into his path. Now there's and a chance! Really well taken goal. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Cruyff. De Bruyne gets a good foot in there. De Bruyne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nicely spread. Hakimi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. Rummenigge. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's found a way past. And he shoots! It's there! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cruyff is in a really good position out wide. Oh, he's been caught and goes for a shot! This is their second corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this could be the final action of the first half. And again! It's a loose ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Caught offside that time. Neymar. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, super ball! Oh, robust challenge. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And he is just ripping it up! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen.
And the first half is done. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Here we go again then. He won't be happy with that one. Rijkaard. Olise. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Doué. And it's Neymar. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the through ball. He's in space and looking for options. Fires it in low. Doué. Goes looking wide. DiMarco. Doué. Olise. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of... It's Bale! Brought out the best in the keeper. Vieira.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is a great pick-out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cruyff. So, what can they make of this? That is good alertness. Rijkaard. Now DiMarco. 60 minutes played. And he welcomes it in. He shifted it to the flank. Neymar! Neymar! What about that one? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Neymar picks it up out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. And a shot! He's scored! And they are right back within touch! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And now he has two. So is this the start of a comeback?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Rummenigge. And the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. And they've got rid. Neymar. Now it's Nedved. It's Nedved! So their fourth corner of the game. And it's Nedved. Look at this. Rummenigge! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, I was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Vieira gets a foot in here. Now it's Mbappe. Doué. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. De Bruyne. Passing is crisp and sharp. Danger averted for now. Olise. Oh, well played. Knocks it into space. That's a delicate pass. And that should get the job done. Corner number 4 coming up here. Nedved tries to clear. Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Rummenigge usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Rummenigge.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Great chance! No, not quite. Rijkaard. Doué, who's set up one goal so far. Can he get it through? Olise tries a shot! Vieira. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Neymar. And that will be it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Cruyff gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office.